enjoy hearing the cars coming in the morning. I love seeing the kids in the hallway. Love seeing the teachers and then putting the work into starting the school year. It's a great job to be in.
Make sure you have your pencil. Behavior is not like human behavior, okay? So they're out in the woods singing.
We use the Play-Doh because it is a good conductor.
All right, we're going to take this 23 and we're going to break it into 10s and 1s.
Aniana has always looked for a better way.
The school is the heartbeat of this community, but the community supports and takes care of the school like no other.
Whatever we need to get these kids to be successful, the community's there behind us to push in whatever our needs are.
Everyone here wants to see the students succeed in whatever form that takes.
What I needed to do for my own students was to give them the experience of making education come alive.
21. 1. 24.
Close. That's an oyster shell, fossil oyster.
So when you pour out the 2, is it a 2?
We want what's best for our students, and that is from the top all the way down.
When your expectations are high, the kids usually rise to those expectations, and I think that has a lot to do with it.
The biggest asset of Aniana is the student. Last 5 valedictorians, 3 of them are at Yale, plus 1 salutatorian. And one student told me, Mr. Moss, what I really appreciated was that I wasn't taught what to think, I was taught how to think.
We had a gifted program with Miss Hicks at the time. I think she was the first person to really tell me that I could do more.
This is a wonderful place. When you're here, your expectations are high. This is what we want for you.
The people here are very special, and they're very dedicated to what they do.
Our students are ranked among the highest in the state, so it's a testament to not only the educators, but those in our community that continue to support our school and want the best for our students.
This culture of excellence and being the best version of yourself is really in me because of the school system.
I always had a great experience. The teachers were always great. It's a small community, and you felt like the whole village, the whole town was raising you.
So knowing that we have 55% poverty in this school and we're able to do the things that Mountain Brook does, that Saraland does, that all those schools that are ahead of us right now with a totally different population makes us special.
When you look back at everything, if we needed technology, the money showed up.
It's never going to take the place of a strong teacher, but it's wonderful to be able to see them learning different things and different ways that they can incorporate the technology to, improve what they're doing and what's happening in their classroom.
Wide left. Oh, someone's already hooked up their camera. Yellow.
I've been through the phase of where you say, this is a mouse, not a mouse that might run around on the floor, and to walk them through those kind of things. It is a wonderful tool. It's something that they are all going to have to be competent in to survive in the world, but we don't want it to be a babysitter, just like parents don't want that at home.
All right, one more time, imposter. Oh, not an imposter!
It's just amazing to go into a classroom and see these teachers teaching on those.
I think we've been very fortunate here to be such a small school system with such an active foundation that saw way ahead of time that we needed to be one-to-one, and so people are usually surprised when they find out.
We have our STEAM lab, which is offered to any 7th and 8th grade student. They can take STEAM throughout the school year, and they would have that course for a semester.
We're all under one roof together, and it's such an incredible experience to be able to go through that process with people and learn together and have that consistency. It just, in my opinion, it made the educational process so much more impactful.
We do our senior walkthrough, you'll see elementary teachers tearing up and crying with their students come back because they taught them in kindergarten or they taught them in first grade, and that's pretty neat to get to see.
This building's 50 years old and it looks like it was built yesterday.
the lunchroom. You'd be amazed. Transfer students raved about the lunchroom.
I'm known as Sticker Lady. Even though they know my name, they just prefer to call me Sticker Lady.
Band, horns up.
I have 5 very different children, and there was always something for every one of them. And so I think among the 5 of them, we were involved in everything from, theater to football. So just a wide offering to every student, something everyone can like here.
We've always had a very good band. We've always had an excellent band director. It, like music and drama, really gave me an appreciation for the arts, and it showed me that I was capable of doing those types of things.
How can I keep from singing?
Research will tell you that students who read music and students who study music also are better readers.
Carson stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. Could it be? Then who?
Academics is first and their athletics is second, but I think if we work together as a team, our teachers and our coaches, and sometimes our coaches are our teachers, can make that happen for them.
We are the winningest football program in the state of Alabama, won more games than any other high school program.
I get to coach Aniana kids. I have an advantage over you that you can't take away from me.
I feel like athletics is a great equalizer. It's hard to be a member of a team and not join that group as a unit.
So I played sports year-round. I played football, basketball, baseball. And was competitive, but not only in sports, but in the classroom.
Not only are we passionate about athletics and, we have high expectations for academics, but then you can couple that with, your arts and music and drama, and I think it speaks loudly for everyone who's involved.
Being an involved parent is very crucial for your child's success in school.
Whatever your child is involved in, you be there.
We've got kids who are coming from good families, good homes. They're in a town that loves them and takes care of them. They're in a town full of churches, and the hub of the community is the school. So everybody's focus is kids.
To be able to have that personal relationship with teachers and coaches and things that's said to you that can, whether it's pushing you through a hard spot or keeping you a little bit disciplined, you do have those benefits because of Aniana, the size of school it is.
To be big enough to be able to compete on a state level, but small enough to know each other and care for each other, it's just a perfect fit.
I've come to realize that education is more relational than it is informational.
Relationships are important from the top down, every aspect.
A lot of our teachers are super supportive with the extracurriculars that are outside of school. You're going to see a teacher there, you're going to see them supportive, and that plays into our kids wanting to do well.
When you have the relationships, you're able to push the students farther, and they're wanting to do more to make you happy.
Kids feel safe here. They feel comfortable going and talking, whether it's to a teacher or everybody just feels like you know everybody.
All of our teachers are great, and they love the students, and they work really hard to make sure they're successful and ready, not only in school, but to go out of school and do things.
We're strong. That's what makes us family here at Aniana.
There was just a tragic accident involving one of my family members, and they were supportive in every aspect and were there for us. And I truly believe had I been anywhere else, I wouldn't have gotten through it.
It's not just about grades. They want you to, you as a person to succeed.
Every one of my boys walked out of this school system with a scholarship in hand, prepared to go succeed at college, prepared to go forward in life. And, a parent couldn't ask for anything more than that, than their kid to be well cared for and to walk out ready for the real world.
It's important for us to not be satisfied with where we currently are, that we need to always be working and striving to improve.
We want to see this school system succeed, and we do that through open communication, making sure that the things that the school needs, that they get. While we may be two separate entities in theory, we're Aniana.
Aniana's for everyone. There's gonna be someone here that knows how to get you where you wanna go.
God delivered me here for a reason and in a season, and I believe that He used me to serve the people here. In return, I got great rewards for that.
We are committed to excellence, and I hope that's evident in all that we do.
You know, we're always looking forward, always saying, how can we do it a little bit better? What can we change? Let's don't take away all the things that always work, but let's always look forward and see what can we do that's best for our students at this time to make them more successful in the future, not only academically, but as well-rounded students with all the other programs and activities that we provide for them.
We need to have high expectations for our students. We need to have high expectations for ourselves and our work every day. We need to come the most prepared we can and offering our best to our kids and to our stakeholders.
We are the Redskins. Couldn't be prouder. If you can't hear that, we'll yell a little louder. So come join us. Be a Redskin.